everybody, welcome to National Simultaneous Storytime. Sorry I was a bit late on there, I had a little trouble working out how to go live, but we're here now and that's the main thing. As you can see, I've dressed up for the occasion. Can you tell what I am? I'm a chicken diva, because I've got my feather boa, my beads and my pretty sequin bow. Now, National Simultaneous Storytime, that's a lot of big words. So I thought we might talk about what that means first. What does national mean? Do you know what that word means? Well, there's our nation right there, Australia. And we are way down here in the bottom part. And people all over Australia today, all over, are reading this same book at the same time. Possibly up to 1 million people will be reading along with us. Oh, that's pretty cool, I reckon. And there you go, Australia. It's a national story time. What does simultaneous mean? That's a really long one. Simultaneous. There's lots of beats in that word. Here are some people doing some simultaneous things. It just means at the same time. So this fellow, he's using his calculator and his phone and his clock and his laptop at the same time or simultaneously. And this lady here, I wonder if you can try this along with me. She's patting her head at the same time as rubbing her tummy. She's doing it simultaneously. And we're going to be simultaneously or at the same time reading Whitney and Britney Chicken Divas with people all over Australia, like on the map we saw. Ooh. What does story time mean? Well, I think we probably all know what that means. They call story time a compound word. That means we've compounded two words together, story and time. Here's a mum and a baby reading a story, and there's a clock telling us the time. So it's time for a story. And when we put all of those together, national plus simultaneous plus story time, it simply means what we're doing right now. A story at the same time all over Australia. And without further ado, I think we should read with everybody else Whitney and Britney Chicken Divas. And there they are, looking very fabulous, dressed up like me. They've got their feathers too and their beautiful jewellery, just like I've got mine. What a fun book. And we met some animals in that book, didn't we? All sorts of animals go to that club. Lots of farm animals and all sorts of other different animals too. I'm just going to check the volume here, if you don't mind. I'm going to double check. We're going to be able to hear this. Beautiful. And I thought we might do some singing. And I don't just have a chicken hat, you'll be pleased to know, but I also have a piggy hat. We're going to sing about the animals on the farm, starting with the piggy. Old MacDonald had a farm. a pig, E-I-E-I-O, with an oink oink here and an oink oink there, here an oink, there an oink, everywhere an oink oink. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a duck, E-I-E-I-O, with a quack quack here and a quack quack there, here a quack, there a quack, everywhere a quack quack. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O, with a moo moo here and a moo moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a horse, E-I-E-I-O, with the neigh neigh here and a neigh neigh there, here a neigh, there a neigh, everywhere a neigh neigh. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a chicken, E-I-E-I-O, with a cluck cluck here and a cluck cluck there, here a cluck, there a cluck, everywhere a cluck cluck. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Gorgeous. You can download that free recording at singwithourkids.com and sing and play along at home. Perhaps you could make yourself your own animal hats. There's lots of wonderful craft templates on the internet. I like to go to Google Images because then you can see all the finished products without having to click into each link. And you can browse the pictures and say, oh, I like that chicken hat. That one looks fabulous. And then gather the supplies at home to make your own fabulous hats. And our chicken divas loved to be on stage, didn't they? And dance and sing. This is another beautiful original song that you can download at nancymusic.com. She's the lady singing in Old MacDonald as well. Both of those are her websites. And she very generously provides all her songs free for families to download. And I think this one might just be my very, very favourite one of Nancy's. We're going to clap our hands. We're going to tap our toes on the ground. We're going to nod our heads. We're going to move our shoulders like divas. We're going to sway our bodies, and then we're going to add them all together. You can do each action separately if you like, or you can try and add the tapping and the nodding and the clapping to the previous action. But that's pretty advanced level stuff and pretty tricky. I don't even know that I'm that coordinated. Let's give it a go. My hands like to clap, my hands like to clap. When I hear the music, my hands like to clap. My toes like to tap, my toes like to tap. When I hear the music, my toes like to tap. My head likes to nod, my head likes to nod. When I hear the music, my head likes to nod. My shoulders like to move, my shoulders like to move. When I hear the music, my shoulders like to move. My body likes to sway, my body likes to sway. When I hear the music, my body likes to sway. My shoulders like to move, my head likes to nod. My toes like to tap, my hands like to clap. Oh, wonderful. Bravo, bravo. Encore, encore. Give yourselves a clap, you wonderful chicken divas, you. Thank you so much for joining me today for National Simultaneous Storytime. Do you remember what that means? National is all around Australia, and simultaneous is at the same time. And story time is when we take some time to read a story, and we read a beautiful one today. There's lots of craft that complement the book available on the National Simultaneous Storytime webpage. Just Google National Simultaneous Storytime and it should get you there, and you can join in lots of fun supporting this activity that we've done here online today. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you next week for more playgroup videos. Bye.